Hey there, it's Damien here for 95Google, here with a quick hands-on with Fortnite for Android, which is exclusively available on Samsung handsets just before being made available for select handsets in the coming days. So let's not waste any more time and let's get into it. So I have this game running on my Galaxy Note 8 and it will be available on the S7, S7 Edge, all versions of the S8 and S9, all Note versions, the Tab S3 and the Tab S4. The game installer is actually not available on the Google Play Store Direct. Instead, you have to go to the Galaxy App Store or directly to the Epic Games website to download the installer. You'll then need an Epic Games account to access this first beta, with the game being available shortly for non-Samsung devices, and I'll leave a list of compatible devices in the description and some direct download links for that installer. Personally, I think the gameplay is really good. I haven't seen much in the way of lag so far, although I do have quite a good connection here. And despite this good connection, I found that games take around about a minute or so to connect to. But apart from that, it's still nice and smooth, and apart from the smaller screen, this plays very much like the desktop or console counterpart. Having played for about an hour or so, there doesn't seem to be much difficulty getting into a game, but I don't think there's a great deal of players playing the game just yet. The maps feel a little empty in certain game modes, of which there are currently 6 to choose from, and after this extended play session, I did notice that my phone did start to get pretty hot. The battery started to drain quite rapidly as well, so it's probably to be expected. If I was going to play this game for an extended period of time, then I would definitely suggest slapping a case on it, because you're going to have some hot hands eventually. The controls feel relatively smooth. I'd be concerned if you have a phone with a small screen though, like the S7 Edge or the S7 for instance. It could feel a little bit cramped or awkward, especially with that on-screen control method. The left side of your screen will be taken from all of the controls of movement, whilst the right side is for aiming and your action buttons such as jump, shoot, build and pick up. At first, I must admit it is quite confusing to get used to, but it is clearly well thought out. The only interesting thing to see is if there's going to be some third-party controllers that get released to take advantage of this game in the future. I think they will be a very good addition if you want to take this game seriously on your mobile. You're going to be needing some good reaction times to be good at this game, and I must admit I do suck at the PC and PlayStation versions, so I expected this to be very much the same for myself. And I also think that the learning curve is ramped up thanks to that mobile control scheme. Cross-platform play is possible, but that control scheme means that you probably won't enjoy that experience too much, so if I were you, I would steer clear. I must admit, having only had the game and played for a few hours, I'm not thoroughly convinced that I'll get any better as a player. Lag seems to be at a minimum, and I must admit it's very much Fortnite but in your pocket and now playable on Android. If you'd like to learn more, then click the link in the description for the full mobile review on 95google.com, and stay tuned for more Google and Android related news. So that was it, that was a quick look at Fortnite for Android. As always, I've been Damien, but until next time, I'll speak to you later.